Good evening, board members, stakeholders, and respected colleagues. My name is Fadli, and I serve as the chairperson of the Planning Committee for Let's Run 2025. Today, my team and I will present a consolidated pitch report and proposal derived from our recent formal meeting. The objective is to address two urgent concerns: a significant decline in public registration and the withdrawal of key sponsors, both of which threaten the viability of this year's event. Let's Run has long stood as more than just a marathon. It champions healthy living, charitable causes, and national community engagement. However, this year's performance indicators have raised red flags, and decisive action is now essential. In this presentation, we'll walk you through the identified problems, root causes, and propose multi-departmental solutions. We respectfully request for your attention and support as we move through this page. Let's begin.
Hello and good morning. My name is Janata Ini binti Adnan. My metric number 283187. The Planning Committee has identified two pressing issues that currently jeopardize the success of Let's Run 2025, a sharp decline in participant registration and a loss of long-standing sponsors. Despite early marketing effort, registration numbers have dropped by nearly 40% compared to last year. Feedback from internal reports, online reviews, and participant surveys point to a lack of promotional. Visibility and weakened community connection as key contributing factors. Meanwhile, several co-sponsors have pulled out due to dissatisfaction with the value they receive in past event. Many cite unclear marketing benefit, limit brand exposure, and lack of post-event reporting as a reason of their exit. As shown in the chart, the withdrawal of sponsors correspond directly with the declining registration trend. The dual impact is financial and reputational, and threaten the sustainability of Let's Run not just this year but in the long term. Our analysis confirmed that without immediate strategic action, both participant and funding will continue to deteriorate. Therefore, we initiate a multi-role task force to assess the underlying causes and develop a response plan.
Following our departmental reviews, we visualize key factors behind declining participation and sponsor withdrawal. The fishbone diagram reveals 4 clusters: digital outreach, sponsorship, offline engagement, and team alignment. Firstly, our digital marketing strategy lacked fresh, interactive content. Without fitness challenges or influencer-led engagement, our campaign failed to reach younger demographics. Secondly, sponsorship packages were overly standardized, offering little flexibility for sponsors to tailor their involvement. This discouraged continued participation, especially from mid-tier brands. Thirdly, offline engagements such as school visits, NGO tie-ins, and roadshows were either scaled back or dropped entirely this year. This reduced community buzz and first-hand visibility. Finally, internal collaboration between marketing and sponsorship units shows signs of misalignment, leading to missed opportunities for synergy. Understanding these root causes allowed us to design targeted, realistic solutions, which my team members will now present.
We developed a revised marketing strategy aimed at improving reach and sign-ups. The goal is to increase reach, reignite community excitement, and drive online engagement in the weeks leading up to the event. The campaign will run for 6 weeks and is divided into 3 phases: awareness, engagement, and conversation, each with target activities. In the awareness phase, we collaborate with herd influencers to release teaser content, leveraging their following to boost our visibility. We'll also launch geo-target social as I think past event success and upcoming maps. Next, the engagement page includes a virtual run preview and a snap and run challenge to excite younger audience. Finally, the conversation page focus on registration packs, early birds discount and giveaways tied to sign up list. As shown in the campaign timeline, exhibition will follow a weekly calendar with assigned task owners. Displaying a combined incentive, visibility, and engagement to increase signs ups.
Hi, my name is Siti Asia binti Sawadi, Mathematics 28 36 32, Community Offset Strategy. One of our learning was the loss of human connection. The past year, school visit, NGO partnership, and local ratio created community awareness and thought effect were missing this year. To recover that momentum, we propose a restart of festival engagement. This includes a roadshow at public park and farm poses where we offer a mini workshop, clinic and merchandiser booth to drive face-to-face visibility. We also planning to collaborate with your NGO and local fitness club to promote volunteers and family sign up. This effort not only spread awareness but also generate organic content for our social channel, reinforcing the making campaign.
Good day everyone, my name is Noor Atira and I will now start my page. Allow me to outline our volunteer engagement and internal coordination strategy, which is designed to ensure a smooth operation and strong community involvement throughout the campaign. We will begin with a structured volunteer recruitment initiative targeting university students, community groups, and NGO partners. I myself will lead the logistic team in managing onboarding efforts with a focus on securing a well-prepared and reliable pool of volunteers. Our goal is to ensure sufficient coverage for all critical roles on race day, including contingency support where necessary. All volunteers will receive a comprehensive digital handbook detailing their responsibilities, emergency procedures, and site-specific information. Their schedule will be integrated into a centralized shared calendar with automated reminders and weekly updates to maintain clear communication across departments. To strengthen this internal alignment, we will hold regular coordination meetings between logistic, marketing, and sponsorship teams. These weekly briefings will enable us to proactively address updates, promotional activities, and any changes that may impact volunteer deployment. In addition, we are launching a volunteer recognition program to encourage motivation and acknowledge contributions. This will include digital certificates, social media spotlights, and feature segments in our post-event communication channels. Okay, this is very important. For operational efficiency on race day, we will rely on real-time communication tools, including shared folders and WhatsApp alert groups. Yes, we will use WhatsApp as main communication. This will allow our logistic crew to respond swiftly to any unforeseen challenges, minimizing delays and ensuring a smooth experience for participants and attendees. To mitigate potential volunteer shortages, we are also developing a contingency staffing plan with backup lists sourced from our partner institutions. This will help us avoid last-minute disruptions and maintain operational stability. And finally, we will conduct a comprehensive post-event debrief, collecting structured feedback from volunteers through digital survey. The insights gathered will directly inform future improvements and strengthen our long-term event management capabilities. Through this integrated approach, we aim not only to optimize internal coordination, but also to enhance overall success and reputation of the event. That's all from me.
From the sponsorship's perspective, we have designed our package into a new tiered model, bronze, silver, and gold, with tailored branding opportunities and flexible engagement levels. Sponsor will receive monthly update, brand shoutout in challenge content, and both presents on race day. We also plan to offer in-kind sponsorship deals, allowing partners to contribute or merchandise in exchange for publicity. And this more personal, value-driven approach is already showing early interest, particularly among sport retailers and nutrition brands.
In conclusion, let's run 2025 first approval moment. Our team has collaboratively diagnosed the challenge, examined the cost, and proposed a multi-post recovery plan. This solution covering digital marketing, community outreach, sponsorship, innovation, and volunteer management have been crafted with flexibility and urgency. It means its proposal is aligned with current industry practice, tailored to our brand, and supported by actionability time. As alias, the here is our expected outcome projection. Successful implementation of this measure could lead to a 40% interest in registration and renew sponsor confidence, restoring but finally hurt and public trust in the event. We know respectful speak your approval and endorsement to move forward with this plan. With your support, this run will not only recovery to avoid continue to spread community supporting charity and promote herd legislation with. Furthermore, as secretary, I will always weekly check-in to answer milestone meet across all department. Documentation will be central to maintain transparency with sponsor and the board. This proposal reflects our full commitment not just to recovery but to sustain excellence. If approved, execution will begin immediately with weekly check-in such as Friday to track progress. Each department will submit update which will consolidation and achieve to board access. Our share draft and dashboard are already set up for this purpose. It also insert action log maintain this deadliness track and feedback loop from sponsor and incorporated.
What's the backup plan if influencer campaigns don't deliver expected reach?
Thank you for the question. Our plan includes backup micro-influencers and community leaders with proven engagement history. If needed, we will also shift focus to offline initiatives like campus activations and NGO partnerships to maintain momentum.
How will we ensure sponsor expectations are actually met this time?
Will we A successful follow-up protocol include monthly update and final report with analysis. Sponsor will also be conclusive post-campaign for feedback, increasing transparency and long-term relation building.
Can these efforts realistically be executed with the current team capacity?
Yes, and here's why we are expanding our volunteer base and automating coordination through a shared calendar system. We have also staggered tasks by timeline to avoid overload and keep teams focused on accountable.
Thank you for your time and consideration.
We look forward to your support
In making Let's Run
2025
A successful and
meaningful event.